Tonight we have a 12 News investigation. The Phoenix Fire Marshal under fire tonight for engaging in behavior that could diminish the public's trust. The fire marshal's ethics being called into question after an internal investigation. Investigative reporter Wendy Halloran is here with her exclusive report. Wendy.
If Jack Valentine's name sounds familiar, it's because it is. He was the go-to guy for solicitation for murder, those who wanted someone dead. He was an undercover Phoenix cop posing as a hitman for hire, a chameleon of sorts, and that's his claim to fame. What you probably don't know is Valentine has been under investigation for soliciting a hefty donation for a cause he's been championing for years. Jack Valentine.
Straight out of something that you would see in a movie.
An undercover cop posing as a hitman for hire.
He decided that the husband of his girlfriend needed to be killed in order for the two of them to be together.
Have you ever been back east, like in my part of the country?
Valentine's undercover life ended, and in 2007 he moved on to a new career, hired by the Phoenix Fire Department to oversee its fire investigations unit. Meanwhile, he used his double life to pen the book, Murder for Hire.
The hard part, really, in the undercover work was not losing yourself.
Valentine says proceeds go solely to the 100 Club of Arizona for families of police officers and firefighters. In 2012, Valentine also assumed the role of fire marshal. But 2 years later, he was placed on administrative leave, the target of a criminal probe for a botched arson investigation by investigators he was directly supervising. Ultimately, Valentine was permanently removed as director of that unit, but his chief still stood by him.
Jack Valentine is our fire marshal, doing a great job.
To this day, his allegiance to the 100 Club of Arizona remains strong. But how far would Valentine go to champion his cause?
Do you think it was a conflict of interest?
Thank you.
It was September 20th, 2012, when the Madison Improvement Club, a fitness center, failed its final fire inspection. Standing to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in advertising, owners Mary Swanson and her son asked to meet with Jack Valentine, the fire marshal himself. In an unusual move, the fire marshal met with them after hours. Swanson, according to Valentine, was emotional and begged for approval. If not, 70 employees would be left without jobs. The after-hours plea to the fire marshal himself ultimately resulted in allowing the Madison Improvement Club to open its doors on time as scheduled. But there were stipulations: install fire sprinklers, hire a 24/7 fire watch, and they could only serve cold food and drinks. However, no records were kept to see if the owners actually complied with the fire marshal's stipulations. The Madison Improvement Club eventually installed fire sprinklers and passed the city inspection. 7 months after that meeting with Valentine, he says he received a visit from Miss Swanson and her husband. He then informed them if they wanted to donate to an honorable program, they should consider the 100 Club. He provided them with the information they needed. Swanson's husband didn't have any recollection of this meeting. However, 3 months later, Swanson wrote this check for $100,000 and put it in the palm of Valentine's hand. While a donation that size to a noble cause is admirable, Valentine accepted it while on duty on city premises while working for you, the taxpayer. A clear ethical violation of city and fire department rules.
Would you care to talk about the $100,000 check that you took from the Madison Improvement Club, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
After multiple requests for an on-camera interview were denied, we tried to talk to the fire marshal.
Think it was a conflict of interest?
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
You bet. Bye-bye.
You can't do that. You just can't do that.
Mark Spencer is a retired Phoenix police officer, former president of the Phoenix Law Enforcement Association, now with Judicial Watch.
This conflict of interest is pretty clear. I think the city's going to have to deal with it.
In fact, it did. The city launched an investigation. Valentine went to great lengths telling the investigator he didn't allow Miss Swanson to buy him lunch on the day he received the $100,000 donation because he didn't believe the purchase of his lunch would be appropriate in his position. Clearly, Valentine knew free lunch was taboo, but had no reservations accepting a check for $100,000 for the charity. The investigator concluded it is alarming that in his position as fire marshal, he would dismiss the $100,000 donation he received for an organization he strongly supported and who was also a source of financial support for his family through his wife's employment with the organization. Patty Valentine has been the chief operations officer of the 100 Club since 2006.
He still has a family member that benefited from the scholarship aspect of it.
Additionally, Valentine's son received a scholarship from the 100 Club, a fact that's omitted from the city investigation. When asked if he would do anything differently, Valentine stated to the investigator, no. The investigator concluded Valentine violated city policy when he used his position for personal gain. The investigator wrote, "I am concerned that based on this transaction and his subsequent responses, Valentine has raised significant questions about his ability to effectively carry out those supervisory responsibilities at this time." For the second time in 2 years, Valentine's ability to supervise those under him cast into serious doubt.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and if there is a pattern taking place within a department in the city, they need to be mindful to protect not only themselves, but most importantly, to protect the community and the taxpayer.
In a stunning development tonight, the city announced Jack Valentine is being demoted from his position as fire marshal and permanently reassigned to the fire department's Homeland Security section effective Monday. His new position will have nothing to do with the Fire Prevention Division, and he will be a lower-level middle manager. As for that donation, the investigator was unable to determine if the business received any special benefits during the fire inspection process, but concluded it did not appear to be the case. The owners say they did not and declined to speak on camera about this issue. Wendy Halloran, 12 News.
Wendy, thanks. You can read a letter from Valentine's attorney on our website, along with a letter from the owners of the Madison Improvement Club, and more about this story right now on 12news.com.